Paul Steigerwald is standing by, and let's go down and join him right now.
Thank you very much, Mike. I'm with Billy Guerin, the rookie who started on right wing tonight for the New Jersey Devils. And before we talk to him, we want to tell you that this interview is brought to you by Mellon Bank, where loan and savings qualify you for the Smart account. Billy, in that first period, you took a penalty, and I know it had to be a tough situation for you. You get stuck in the penalty box and see your team come back and the Penguins come back and score a goal against you. You guys had some problems in this past week with getting upset with the officials, and I guess you got to learn to kind of control yourselves in a situation like this, huh?
Yeah, it's a very delicate situation. We got a lot of guys on our team that play with a lot of heart and emotion, and a lot of times you feel like when a referee makes a call against your team that he's doing it, for personal reasons, and that's not the case at all. They're doing their job. They're doing the best they can. But, it's not easy for players to see this happen because they know it's a good opportunity for the other team to put one in the net.
Billy, you are a roommate of Scott Pellerin, who won the Hobie Baker Award a couple of years ago, and he played for Maine, and they just won the big game last night, and I would guess you're probably hearing it from him. You played at Boston College.
Yeah, I've been hearing it for a while, basically all season. But, Sean Walsh has built a great program up there. Now he's bringing in the best players, in college hockey. Kids like this Paul Kariya, who's supposed to be something else. I've only seen him play 1 or 2 times, but, congratulations to them. They're a great team. They've only lost 1 game all year, and they deserve it.
I saw an article in the paper recently about college hockey and how some of the people in college hockey are starting to get a little upset with the fact that NHL teams are signing these players at a young age before they have a chance to finish their full 4 years in college. You did that. You went to Boston College for 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, but some of these other guys are leaving a little early. What do you think about that as a guy who went through the system?
I only went 2 years.
So you're in the same boat?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't see any problem with it because once you're accepted to the school, whether you go for 1 year, 2 years, 3 or 4, I really don't think it matters. If you really want to get your education, it's there for you. You get into the school, so you have an opportunity to go back whenever you want. Personally, I go back to Boston College over the summers, and eventually I'll get my degree, and hopefully I can, have a long career in the NHL, and then, when I'm done, by the time I'm done, I'll have my degree and be able to do something else.
How legendary are Joey Mellon and Kevin Stevens at Boston College?
They're looked up to pretty much. We have all the pictures of the old teams in there, and to see who these guys played with, and it's pretty interesting to see that like Kevin Stevens played with Brian Leach and Craig Janey and Kenny Hodge and those guys, and they're heroes to guys at BC. I mean, that's where they were once, and now they're where a lot of BC guys hope to be.
Another thing I want to ask you about is Herb Brooks. When you came to the Devils and you knew you were going to be playing for him, so many American players have talked about Herb Brooks and the legend of Herb Brooks in 1980 when they won the Olympic team, and what a tyrant he was and everything. What have you found Herb Brooks to be like as a head coach of the Devils? Well,
one thing you got to understand about Herb is he's got his own ways, just like anybody else. They might seem a little bit unordinary to some people, but once you start to understand Herb and look at it the way he looks at it, he's got a lot of good things. He's coached in the NHL before. He's had a successful career, and his record speaks for himself. His accomplishments speak for him, and we have a good coach over there.
Yeah, and I'm saying I know he's been a supporter of yours too, and helped bring you along last year at Utica, correct?
Yeah, he was terrific for me. Being cut and all, coming in late, and I think it helped that Herb was in the same situation as I was a few years before. But he understood what I was going through. He helped me along. But the important thing was that at that time I got playing again, and the Devils were good about it, and Herb was good about it also.
Thanks for being with us, Billy. Enjoyed it.
Thanks for having me.
Bill Guerin of the New Jersey Devils has been our guest. We'll return to the Brendan Byrne Arena in just a moment. The Penguins lead the Devils 1-0, and we'll be back in a moment on the Penguins Hockey Network.